hold on, you guys. I was just contacted earlier this morning, and they said at January 15th, 4 a.m. we'll be releasing a special Easter egg related to the anime collaboration as mentioned earlier, hidden at the end of the trailer. If you're interested, we'd love for you to publish a short reaction video guessing which anime the collaboration might be, talking about which anime you think might be, and then having some fun guessing together with your audience while building early hype. If you're interested in joining, we truly appreciate your support and would love to see your take on it. Okay, guys, so what do you guys think? Anyone seen it yet? Don't spoil it. Okay, it looks like it is this video here. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. I speculated Frieren back when they first got asked this question because the developers specifically said that they had recently been rewatching Frieren. So, I mean, it's a possibility, right? So we'll go ahead and play the video, and then if you guys think you guys know what it is, you know, type it out in the chat and everything, and yeah, we'll go from here. Wait a minute. Wait, that's the Easter egg? What are we supposed to get from this? I honestly don't have any idea. I feel like I've seen that before, though. I've definitely seen that before. The letters... Well, no, this is the way that they spell Blue Protocol Star Resonance. It's not actually these letters. Like, if you go and look it up or whatever, maybe the X, I don't know. I feel like I've seen this animation before, though. You know what I'm saying? Fairy Tail? Dude, honestly, I feel like that's not a bad guess, legitimately. I would lose my shit, I'm not gonna lie, if it's Fairy Tail. It does look like a shuriken, that's true. But what do you think it could be? Let's see what people in the comments guess too. Any other guesses? I mean, if it was Fairy Tail, I would actually be so excited. Okay, no guesses down in the comments, unfortunately, but I am very, very curious. If you guys want to check that out for yourself or link it to friends or anything, it's definitely not SAO. Yeah, I also don't think it's SAO. I think a lot of people were hoping, sort of myself included, that it would be SAO. But yeah, it looks like it's not SAO. But yeah, like I said, I feel like I've seen that somewhere before. Rurouni Kenshin, maybe? Is there something that's coming out this season that has something like this? Bro, like, I mean, maybe just because I've been watching so much lately, but like, honestly, bro, could it be JJK? Could it be JJK? There's a lot of fire in JJK, right? I've been watching season 3, and man, I'm so excited for the Culling game to start. Could it be Wuthering Waves? No, I don't think so. Although if it was Wuthering Waves, I would also lose my mind. Okay, hold on. There. Let's go search the internet. Okay. Anime with burn in text. Dude, I feel like Fire Force. Oh, Fire Force could be. Maybe it could be a Fire Force thing, because Fire Force is going on right now. You know what I mean? Fire Force would go crazy. That's actually crazy, dude. Fairy Tail first opening. Yeah, and there's quite often where like Natsu like spells things out on his fingers in fire and stuff too. So like I think Fairy Tail is actually a pretty good guess. I also think legitimately Demon Slayer wouldn't be a bad guess either. Yeah, that's totally a decent guess. Oh man, what would you guys be like the biggest hype for? Oh, bro. Wait, oh my god, do you think there's any chance it's Hell's Paradise? Bro, that would make so much sense. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold. Wait, that even makes sense because of the flame and the shuriken. Wait, is it Hell's Paradise? Wait, there's no way they would do a Hell's Paradise collab, right? That would be crazy cool though. I was hoping to just find like a video or a clip of it. But yeah, he constantly is like on fire and stuff. Oh man, I honestly don't know. I don't know. I wish they gave us a little more of a teaser. I feel like I should know every time I look at it. Bro, this honestly, it does give me that big Fairy Tail feel though. No? I feel like I've seen even this before. You know what I mean? Could it be like Fate or something? Doesn't really work with the shuriken or anything either though. I don't know. I'm so curious. I can't wait to find out. When are they going to tell us? That's what I want to know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Black Clover? Okay, okay. I kind of don't think it would be Black Clover because Black Clover is not very fire themed. You know what I mean? They have a couple of characters that do have fire themes, but not a ton of them. You know what I mean? What else could it be? What else could it be? I love Easter eggs like this, by the way, guys. I actually really do. Hell's Paradise and Fire Force. So far we have, yeah, so far we have Hell's Paradise and Fire Force. I think any of those are good, and also I do think the Fairy Tail is a good one. Fairy Tail is a good one for sure. I think personally I'd be the most excited for Fairy Tail of the options so far. Hell's Paradise doesn't really feel like it would have too interesting of skins. I could be wrong. I could be wrong though. Fire Force skins, again, I feel like I wouldn't really be like super loving it. You know what I mean? We'll have to wait and see. Dude, a My Hero Academia one would have gone so hard too. I wonder if it could be like Hitman Reborn too, because they're remaking Hitman Reborn, right? Or Bleach? Bro, if it was Bleach, I would lose my mind, man. Bro, could you imagine we get like some Zombok toes as weapon skins? Oh, I would literally spend all the money, bro. Literally all the money. What does the actual email say that they'll do a collab with something like that? That I got from them? The message that I got from them just said that it was an Easter egg. We'll be releasing a special Easter egg related to the anime collaboration we mentioned earlier, hidden at the end of the trailer. BP is not Bandai anymore, right? I don't think so. I think technically they still own the original rights, but they lease like publishing rights or something to Bakura. So technically their name is still on some stuff, but not a lot. It's not about fire. I mean, I remember their grimoires used to get burned during the preview of each episode. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. Collab with Persona 5 Royal, that would be cool. Persona always has really good collabs though, and like usually they use the music in the collabs too, and like Chef's Kiss, you know what I'm saying? Like for any Wuthering Waves fans out there right now, they have the Persona collab where you can listen to the Persona music in game. It's sick. It's Fairy Tail fonts, you think so? Fairy Tail. Dude, I swear in season 1, the transition for Fairy Tail was like that. I feel like they actually did do like a straight up transition where they like it would be like in the middle of the episode, you know what I mean? I feel like it is Fairy Tail actually. Low key, guys, I feel like it is Fairy Tail. And that would be a sick collab. All the outfits are so good in Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail episode title. Oh, dude, it's totally Fairy Tail, right? There's no way it's not. Bro, look at this. Look at this. Look. It's literally it's like the same format. Oh my god. Yo, who was it that said Fairy Tail earlier? Meow Piao? Meow, you're actually, bro, you're sick with it, bro. How did you know? That's actually crazy. I think that's literally it. I think it's Fairy Tail, guys. I'm convinced. I'm actually convinced. And also, I'm gonna lose all the money I have and go into debt. Yo, Spigola, how you doing, man? All right, I'm convinced it's a Fairy Tail collab. That's actually sick. I'm actually so excited. Coming out later this year, guys. Later this year. Wow, actually insane. It's Fairy Tail. Yeah, I feel like it really is. Like look how like it's literally like put them side by side. It's like the same thing. You know what I mean? Like that's literally this. It's like a slightly better designed version of it, but like it's very, very apparent, right? Like I feel like it genuinely is it. Juvia Frost Mage? I mean, boys. What does ChatGPT say about it? I don't know. I feel like it's pretty like it's surely Fairy Tail, right? Like there's no way. There's no way, guys. Right? Like there's no way. I even feel like the font even looks familiar with him. I mean, this is kind of generic font, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things, but I feel like it's legit. But yeah, maybe Juvia Frost Mage. No, not gonna lie, guys. I would make a Juvia Frost Mage cosplay if they, man, that'd be so cool. Bro, people would surely make like Wendy and, dude, maybe we go with like a Lucy or Natsu build. Man, that'd be so cool. Wendy Knight? Oh, that would be so cool. Bro, I'm actually so hyped for this. What would you guys want for the Fairy Tail collab? other than what we said already. Like, what do you think Natsu's outfit would be? I kind of wonder if they're actually gonna make like just generic like male and female outfits, and then they'll do like maybe weapons that will be specific to different characters. Yo, wait, what are the chances they do a Natsu class, right? They actually make a Natsu class where you use your fists and you punch people with fire. Thoughts? Dude, if they make a Natsu class, we're main swapping instantly. I don't care what it takes, okay, guys? I don't care what it takes. We literally swap instantly if they make that, okay? I'm just letting you guys know. That would be so sick. You use some of the, like, Dragon Slayer magic. Oh, bro, I would lose my mind, man. Bro, they could do some so cool stuff. Acnologia raid? Oh my gosh, bro. You're right. You're right. Acnologia raid would actually go so crazy hard, bro. Bro, we are cooking, okay? I'm gonna go back to and make shorts of the other night when we were cooking and talking about all the different collabs they could do and like what they could have. Because here's the thing. I know Bakura is cooking and they got stuff going on, but that we could all cook together. You know what I'm saying? We could all just brainstorm together and just help everybody. Dude, I cannot believe that we're gonna get a Fairy Tail collab, bro. Who's excited for the Fairy Tail collab? Okay, not guaranteed to be Fairy Tail. Dude, it has to, I feel like it has to be Fairy Tail though. I feel like it has to be. Wait, in Blue Protocol, if yes, my card will burn. Fairy Tail would be so sick. Yeah, dude. Yes, Koi in Blue Protocol. It's not guaranteed, but they gave us a teaser today and they specifically sent me a message asking if me and my chat would take the time to check out the teaser and give them their estimations and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure, based on what we were looking at, I feel like 90% sure it's gotta be Fairy Tail. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like 90% sure. It's not guaranteed. What's the teaser? The teaser was basically just a little image. Okay, so what they gave us was this trailer right here, and then specifically they said the teaser was at the end, and this is the end of the teaser. Now what we found out was if you go and look at this. Look, this was the Easter egg, okay? This right here. Okay, now look at this. Look at these. Tell me that doesn't look like almost 1 for 1. Like, it's so close, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not guaranteed, but like, I feel like it's pretty close. And with the fire and everything, I feel like that's very Natsu, you know? I don't know. I mean, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed, but like, again, I feel pretty convinced. Has it already come out in CN? No, it hasn't come out in CN yet. Because like, I don't know, that image just, it feels so close. You know what I mean? Like the background, I mean, it could be something else. It could be something else, but I don't know. It looks Fairy Tail to me. Looks more like One Piece. I don't think so. And I feel like the fire wouldn't really make sense if it was One Piece either. You know what I mean? There would be like a Straw Hat reference or something, right? If it was One Piece. Yeah, I think it's Fairy Tail. I'm pretty convinced that it's Fairy Tail, which I mean, I'm hype about. I think that's awesome. The new area does look kind of Fairy Tail. It does kind of look Fairy Tail, doesn't it? And yet now, when's it coming? I don't know, but honestly, I'm afraid for my wallet, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Two options: Fairy Tail or new class, the dual axe. No. They said specifically that it was a Easter egg related to the anime collaboration we mentioned earlier. Okay, but what would you guys like to see? So if we're right, okay, if we're right, and it is a Fairy Tail collab, what would you like to see? Do you want to see like Natsu, Lucy Imagines? Do you want to see outfits? Okay, I'm Giga Copium here. Straight Copium take, okay, everybody? I understand that it's so Copium, it's probably unbelievable, right? But I'm really hoping actually what they do is they give us a Natsu class. Can you imagine a class that like punches people and like uses fire and stuff? Bro, I feel like that would be so cool. But I also would be super down for just cosmetics or Imagines. I want Black Clover. We need Asta Drip. Well, I don't think there's any chance that that's Black Clover. But I don't think Black Clover is off the table. If we got Fairy Tail, I don't think Black Clover is off the table. I literally think a Natsu class would go so hard, bro. Can you imagine a class where you're literally playing like as Natsu, you're a fire like Dragon Slayer with like, yeah, with gauntlets or something? Yeah, all I want is greatsword gauntlets. Yeah, exactly. Imagine outfit, imagine happy pet. Oh, true. Bro, we need pets in this game actually, so maybe Happy as the first pet in the game would be actually super cool. You can get Happy and Charlotte Bleach maybe. I wish it was Bleach, but I don't think there's anything pointing to Bleach, unfortunately. I love Bleach, bro. Bleach is like one of my all-time favorites, probably my top 5 for sure. Or a Lucy Summoner class, love it. Yeah. I think that there's a world too where they could do like, instead of her own class, they could do Lucy cosmetics, and maybe the cosmetics change the abilities or the look of your summons, right? So maybe your wolves or whatever, they turn into like Leo or something. You know what I mean? Or like Aries or something instead of the boar, right? I think that stuff like that would be really cool too. For me, Fairy Tail, Sailor Moon, Digimon. Ah, okay. I would love to have a Digimon collab. Crystal of Atlan did a Digimon collab, and I'm so jealous, and I'll forever be jealous, I think. Soul Eater collab, the weapon skins could go so hard. Yeah, man. Change Tina into Lucy's time spell. I feel like if we were gonna get a Lucy Imagine though, I would want to see like a fairy glitter.